Okay, for some reason that apparently killed my internet connection, trying to go on to sound alerts to fix stuff.
Don't shoot! I'm with the science team!
Thank God that's way quieter. Yeah, let's try the I came to laugh at you one.
I came to laugh at you.
That's better. That's much better. All right, I'm still like rattled from that. Jesus Christ. That was so fucking loud. Putting the magazine in front of the trigger on the bottom, though, is the easiest to reload. And we're gonna do something sort of fancy like that for the scope. It's a lot of Patrick Cat, this is a laser weapon. Yeah. I'm not sure I like the angle on that. Something more like that. I think that's pretty good looking as a general outline for a gun, don't you? Oh yeah, and we can like cut down the back of this so it doesn't go up as high, too. Like... Order like that, and then we go up for the stock. Yeah, the VV, yeah, the stock is definitely too far forward. The sight is definitely too far forward. Something more like that, maybe? Going all the way back? I don't really like that. Why would a laser weapon even need a stock? Just ergonomics. It helps you point at things and keep it steady. It looks more ergonomic, but also like a block of Parmesan. I'm trying to think of what shape would be best for the scope. I do want people putting their eye to it. Oh yeah, we'd like have something with the helmet that does like a live feed of data from the gun. But Patrick Cat, keep in mind that the gun is also just heavy, and pointing at things is going to be easier if you can rest it on your shoulder. I'm trying to think. Have a conventional scope but connected by a big cable to the front portion of the gun. That might work. Yeah, the thing is, if someone like loses their helmet or their helmet display gets broken, you want them to have a backup. So you want an actual scope on the gun even if you're mostly not using it. If someone's helmet display breaks, they should cover their eyes and surrender. I'm gonna take another buy break real quick and think about it more. Okay, so we can do like a more conventional scope shape and have that like, because I think like while the using the sort of Halo assault rifle taper display thing is kind of cool, I think a more conventional scope shape is probably better for this. Since they're superconducting magnetic energy supplies, yeah, I think conventional scope shape also looks good here. Even if it doesn't really necessarily convey that you don't see through the scope. Since it's superconducting magnetic energy storage cells, those actually do have a decent explosion risk. We'll have like built-in safety features, like it shorts itself. Like it shorts itself into a sink if its integrity is compromised, but yeah. Patrick. The battery explodes with equivalent energy to if the battery explodes, it will explode with about the same energy as, let's say, a kilogram of TNT. If it just explodes, we'll have like features in it to like prevent it, like having a sink it can short into. When it would quench. Specifically, the kind of superconductor explosion we're worried about is the quench explosion. We can reduce the size of the explosion by including safety features, like I said, like shorting it out. The problem with superconducting magnetic energy storage is that, like, if superconducting magnetic energy storage gets hot enough to elevate the superconductor inside above its critical temperature, then it just is suddenly an insulator, and all of the electricity gets converted to heat. So you want something that keeps track of the heat inside, of the temperature inside, and like immediately short circuits it, and dumps all the dumps as much electricity as possible if it starts getting hot. But we want to do that ideally without electrocuting the user. Could this happen fast enough that the power cell is being lasered? Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really dangerous if your power supply gets hit. That said, with the kind of armor you have, it's probably not going to kill you. Actually, I need to see what the shockwave of like a kilogram of TNT is like from close range, and whether that just kills you from the shock. Yeah, the superconducting magnetic energy storage is definitely surrounded in armor. Basically, magazines are red barrels, yes. If this was a video game, you could shoot your enemies' magazines to make their guns explode. We have this sort of like supported up above it. On the middle. For my setting, it's not particularly impressive. My setting has relatively unimpressive superconducting magnetic energy storage, mostly because we don't have perfect carbon nanotubes and can't do perfect backing material. Why is VTuber Studio misbehaving now? Why is it doing this? You are a real-time priority. Okay, now it's back to normal. You turn from an MA5 to a boxy phaser rifle. Okay, I'm like sorry to end the stream early, but like I'm starting to get a headache. I don't know why. For some reason, whenever I draw for extended periods of time, I always get headaches. It's the white background? Probably. That probably has something to do with it. And also thinking really hard for an extended period of time, yeah. Especially as I did spend time earlier thinking about doing math for this too. But I think so far this is like actually like pretty much a really good outline for a gun. Like I think this is the shape of the gun we'll be going with. I think this is the shape of the gun we'll be going with, and I'll probably stream again at some point doing the pixel art version. Just establish that that is in fact thinner than the main part. But yeah, I think this is a very good outline. Okay, I'm gonna call the stream, mainly just because, like, again, I'm starting to get a headache. And I'll find someone to raid. I just find drawing really stressful for some reason, honestly. You know what? Kuma's a cool streamer. Let's raid her. All right, see y'all tomorrow for some Nautica Below Zero. By the way, VTube Studio is currently broken. But yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Bye. For now.